Hello, and thank you for tuning in to the Holmes County, Mississippi YouTube channel. This channel is being created because of a situation that we have been made aware of. I'm saying we because although it's me speaking right now, let's just say I have some colleagues and friends who do not reside in the county of Holmes, nor do we reside in the state of Mississippi. But we see our people who are living there and they are being mistreated by the police force. And it is time for that to stop. Now, the sister here on the screen is an attorney. She is a civil rights attorney. And we saw her on the Roland Martin Unfiltered show, right, on the Black Star Network. And she explained what happened to her, how she was arrested by the police for doing nothing but simply driving through an area where they did not want her to drive through. And she may have also been filming the activity that the police were doing. We're going to look at Holmes County, Mississippi a little closer. So we are in the process of creating a website. We're aware that your actual city's website is holmescountyms.org. Our website will be holmescountyms.com. So understand, holmescountyms.com, right? And so we're going to be posting some contact information, contact forms for you to be able to share your stories if you have been mistreated by the police, because your civil rights matter and your human rights matter even more. All right, so let's get into this. So here you see in this article that is currently on CNN, it says Mississippi civil rights attorney alleges she was wrongfully arrested in possible retaliation for suing city of Lexington over discriminatory practices against black motorists. That is Lexington, Mississippi, right? So this article is dated Thursday, June 15th, 2023. So this is a fresh news story. I'm not going to read all of it here, but I just want you to see what's going on. It states, civil rights attorney Jill Jefferson was arrested Saturday by the Lexington Police Department after filming a traffic stop of a black motorist in the town's square, she said. My plan was to film footage of police falsely arresting black people. You read that right. Let me zoom in. Okay, so yeah, I think it'll let me zoom in just so you can see that a little better. Yeah, so my plan was to film footage of police falsely arresting black people, and I just happened to get caught up in it, Jefferson told CNN Tuesday. All right, recalling her Saturday arrest, Jefferson said she had been invited to a private event by some of the community's black residents. Jefferson said she was leaving the event when she saw a black motorist being detained by police and began filming the incident on her cell phone from her car. Let's see. She told CNN she was flagged down by one of the officers and ordered to pull over. I stopped and the officer asked, "Show me your ID." He just started yelling, she said. So what I'm reading here matches her explanation that she gave on Roland Martin. So she is being truthful because she's saying exactly the same thing to CNN as she said to Roland Martin. So with that being said, this has to stop. And I'm going to tell you why it's so bad. There was a brother on there, and I believe he was her attorney. Go figure, she's a civil rights attorney, and now she needs an attorney to help her defend her rights and to uphold her rights, right, in that city. But he was basically explaining how people are mistreated, quote unquote, black people. And I'll tell you why I put quotes around it, because black is a color, not a nationality. But we'll address that at another time. So the people in Holmes County, Mississippi are the poorest in the nation, basically. So let's go there. Let's go there. Hold on. Poorest town in poorest state. Segregation is gone, but so are the jobs. Now, this article is more than seven years old that I'm looking at here, but you'll still get the point. It's still pretty true today. They're talking about Mississippi, right? Now, Shula is the town they're talking about here, but that is in Holmes County. So I'm just showing you, even according to this article, how poor the people are, right? Median household income is about $39,000 less than the U.S. average, $14,325 a year. So if the police are oppressing people who only earn $14,325 a year for their entire household on average, how many tickets or traffic citations do you have to give them in order to oppress them economically? You see? That is just outright slavery. But if we have something to say about it, there's going to be a change coming, because we're not going to let Holmes County, Mississippi go unknown. So if you are a resident of Holmes County, Mississippi, and you see this video, please stay tuned for more. And like I say, the website is coming soon. It's going to be under development real soon. HolmesCountyMS.com. If you go to it now, you will see that it's coming soon. But understand, we're going to create a website and some sort of infrastructure or network where you can communicate with your people outside of Holmes County, and even better, outside of the state of Mississippi, because we're not going to sit here and know that our people are being treated like slaves economically on the plantation in this so-called great country of ours. I'm saying so-called because it's only great for some, not for all, right? There's no reason why people should be oppressed economically because of the color of their skin and their social status and whatever else you want to call it, right? Let's see here. I'm going to just read this paragraph and that'll be it. The mansions are still there, showing their years, and inhabited by the descendants of the slaves and sharecroppers whose labor enriched the former owners. But few white residents remain, and almost all of Shula's 2,000 plus people are African American. Again, Shula is just a town in Holmes County, Mississippi. So we're going to create something to try to help with this situation by first connecting with the people there from the outside in an effort to help on the inside and to expose on a continual, ongoing basis. You understand? There's not going to be a one-hitter quitter. In other words, we want this whole nation to be aware of what's going on so that this injustice can be uncovered and exposed and dealt with and eradicated. All right? So any of you criminals on payroll, you cops down there, because that's what you are, right? I don't want to hear anything about so-called good cops when I have learned that people are being tased in their own front yards of their homes. People in Holmes County, Mississippi are being arrested in their own yards and being harassed by the police for doing nothing. The police can tell you to pick up a piece of trash off the ground, and if you don't pick it up, you're non-compliant and you can be arrested. Who the hell operates like this in 2023? So that slave town, yeah, you thought nobody was never going to find out. So I'm going to keep it clean here. I'm not going to say what I really want to say, because I intend for this channel to be somewhere where you can come and get the information you need to get help or to help the people out there and help us to help them. So with that being said, I hope you have a good day. Get informed. Read about Holmes County, Mississippi, and their poverty and the police brutality. And this sister who's an attorney, Jill Jefferson, who was mistreated. All right? And check them out on the Roland Martin Unfiltered on the Black Star Network as well, right? And no, I am not affiliated with the Roland Martin Unfiltered or the Black Star Network, but that's just where I saw this story. All right? So with that being said, have a good day.